Before I start the video, I want to let you guys know that my debut project with Jacob Schuelke is going to be available March 1st. It's called Pajamas. We're actually doing something really special this time around. If you buy the album on Bandcamp, you'll actually get it a week early before anyone else. Otherwise, you can get the whole album March 1st if you're going to listen on streaming services. Beyond that, thanks so much for sticking with us. Thank you for the love on the sweatpants video. Let's get into the beat. Cool. What is up, everybody? It's your man Coltindo, and we are back with another beat making tutorial. I've been trying to be more creative with where I find inspiration, so today I was actually looking through a music book. Let me show you. Top Hits of 2018 Ukulele. I just started messing around. I flipped open to the first page I could find that had some interesting sounding chords on it, and I just thought I'd start playing them on ukulele. And so the two chords I found first are B flat major 7 and A7 sharp 5. The idea is to take that backbone and go into Ableton and make something completely new and fresh, as opposed to just jumping into Ableton and hoping that something comes of it. So it'll be cool to try something a little different today. I have a sound pulled up here from Expand. It's called Nylon Finger Plus Harmonics, I think. So here's what it sounds like. So I don't usually do this, but I think I want to take this and turn it into audio. I'd rather manipulate it and see what other kind of cool sounds I can get out of it by like treating it like a sample as opposed to something that I have forever. Let's first duplicate it, and I'll call this guitar. Really important to always label your stuff. This is going to be the one that we morph, so I'll just call this morphed guitar. Let's call this sampled. Okay, so we are going to freeze and flatten that. Now this is just audio, so like if I play this, it's gonna be exactly like it was. And let's stop this other clip. What I'm gonna do now is go over to Complex Pro and do some pitch shifting. There's lots of changes in volume, so I'm gonna add a compressor on here. I'm gonna smooth out the tone. Let's find a cool effect to put on top of it. What the cabinet does is it kind of like puts the thing you're recording into a space. It's originally supposed to be put over like a guitar that you're playing. I more use it sometimes if a sample has a lot of like harmonics in it. It's sort of just like, it makes it a lot less intense. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. It adds a little bit of rhythm. I might undo some of those effects, but the whole point right now is just to get a solid idea going and just keep building. I have this kind of idea for like a hi-hat kind of sound. I want something that hits a little harder. Maybe that. Yeah, I like that. One thing I kind of like to do with my hi-hats is when they have like one continuous pattern, instead of keeping the pitch on the same note, just like it's kind of cool to add some variation. So like you can accomplish this a bunch of ways. You can add a phaser, you can add chorus, but I like going like just because like instead of having one note just continue and not really change, it just adds a little bit more variable, and it just makes it more interesting. I don't know if I like that. Yeah. Let's dig a little more for some perks. That could be cool if we pitch it up a little bit. That could be cool somewhere. It's kind of, I don't know. You hear stuff like that a lot. Let me see if maybe we can use it. Not that. Nope. That might be cool for like an intro snare before like the beat comes in. Yeah, so the sound for that is actually a little late. See that? See all that space? Let's cut that out. And I also want to, I think, pitch that up a little bit. I'm gonna pitch that down a little bit. I want to put an EQ on all the perks and just kind of make them a little bit more muffled. Actually, I don't want them to stand out as much as the drums do. I want them to be in their own space, but I don't want them to stand out so much. Cool. Let's find a cool kick. A lot of the times I'll make like an empty pattern just so then if I don't record it right, I don't have to go in and just tweak everything. I'll just start out with empty space and then I'll go and put the notes in afterward, if you know what I mean. Let's change the snare. I actually like that snare a lot. I don't want all this garbage. Sounds great. I'm really liking how that sounds so far. I want to add some other kind of melodic element. I think I'm going to jump into a massive. I might want to throw an arpeggiator on there even. Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah. Oh. And everything together. Cool. Now we're gonna add this legato feature. Check this out. Back into that bass octave. And then last thing, I don't know if you guys remember, at the very beginning I had that cool snare. We're gonna use that at the beginning of the song. Alright guys, that's the beat for today. It's been so awesome hanging out with you. My favorite songs this week are No Hype by Devin Terrell and Dax, Rail Rush by Domas Zoromskas, and Somewhere in Between by Token. Definitely check out the new project. I have a link in the description. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys next time. Peace.